Why, hello everyone, and welcome back to Nullius. This is Otaku Showboat, joined by Dolly, by the pretty Dolly. Yes, she's a pretty girl. Yeah, she's a pretty girl sitting behind me. Yeah, gotta get the petch on that tail. Hi, how you doing? So we've got a few things here. Updates to the Nullius mod that have happened since the previous video. We have added the ability to control different android bodies. Goodbye, Dolly. We have a new artificial intelligence tech available in the early physics era. This does not... We're not quite there yet, so we'll actually be able to get to experience this in the intended way. New, larger, and more capable android body available. Sure. Uses different graphics, makes a thing quieter, reduced energy density of steam to 6 kilojoules, and adjusted the ratios accordingly. Well, alrighty then. Good thing I'm not relying on steam for anything currently. Improved steel ingot 3, which we don't currently have access to. Increased output of turbines 2 and 3, wind turbines 2 and 3, and reduce their cost. Not like I'm ever going to use them, but that's a thing. That has changed. Increased solar collector 1 cost. Okay. Sure. I'm still using infinity solar panels, but sure, we'll make solar collector 1's cost more. Reduced speed of compressed air recipe. I was pretty sure the problem was the exact opposite of that, but sure. I thought that it would take way too many compressors for compressing air, but sure, why not? Increase the speed of combustion. Okay, that will help a bit with the number of combustion recipes. Slightly increase the output of pressurized electrolysis. This is nice. This is nice. We get some nitrogen from less air in the residual gas recipe. Okay. Character can be repaired by construction bots. Great. The android recipe has changed. Minor change to improved improvised explosives recipe. We'll see what that is. Yeah, not really too much here has changed all that much. The turbine fluid consumption was increased to match the new steam density. That's fine. Fixing crashes. Everything looks fine and not too particularly huge of change of things for us that would apply to us. Yeah, sure, stuff. Removed a recipe, changed attack. That has happened. Apparently, some things are modified now. What did we do last time? Last time I finished setting up ECH. Last time was also the first day that I stopped drinking coffee, and it was in the afternoon of the first day without coffee, so I do apologize for the extremely low energy in the previous video. Today is the beginning of day 4 without any coffee whatsoever. Yeah, it's these things that increased their cost. Not these things, which I have over 19,000 of right now. So let's keep that in mind. And apparently, yeah, this is just working. This is great. We got a way that dealt with byproduct brine and wastewater using the power of solar collectors. It's great. And I have solar collectors up here doing similar stuff up on the titanium ingots. So we are on the path to WATERFILL. And by the way, what was that change to the improvised explosives? It's very small, if anything at all. I think it changed the wires to 1 and 1. If I had to take a guess, I don't know. It's a very minor change. I see nothing. I see nothing different here. Essentially nothing different here. So yeah. I want waterfill, which means I'm going to need this explosive recipe, which means I'm going to need to make glycerol out of ECH. Glycerol requires sodium hydroxide, ECH, and hydrochloric acid. I have one of these things sent to my mall right now. But we can bring in more. In fact, I'm also going to want to bring in the sulfuric acid as well, and ammonia. So sulfuric acid, ammonia, and hydrochloric acid will be the things that I'm adding here. I'm going to copy that, and then I'm going to not be able to place it on that line. Do I really need it every other on these hangers? Oh, I just happened to place them every other. Okay. Sure. Well, that's gonna go in favor of that. That's gonna go in favor of that. Well, that's a problem. That's gonna go in favor of that. Ta-da! 3 extra fluids able to be brought in. Alright, let's go. Oh yeah, I brought boxed sand to the mall. That's unboxing the sand here to provide it for the mall as sand itself. It's pretty glorious. I have absolutely nothing using regular sand anymore. It's all the boxed sand in the rest of the base. If I need to unbox it, I unbox it. It's as simple as that. Okay, let's get over here and let's bring in hydrochloric acid. Let's bring in... Of course, my bots are not going to actually build this because there are existing bots on their way to build this from wherever. Oh, they're all up here. Good. Sometimes I have to wait for construction bots that are all the way down here in this far corner. And that takes a little while. So I will come back when the things here have been placed. And they all have been placed. Huzzah. Let's go ahead and get our HCl acid. It is the acid I need, yes? For the glycerol? Yes. It is, in fact, the acid that I need for this. That would be you. And we need the ammonia. Come on, ammonia. To make the nitric. And we need the sulfuric acid. Huzzah! Sulfuric acid, come on down. Next. I believe the sodium hydroxide is near, not even remotely near. Oh god. Wait, where's the... Huh? Have I not sodium hydroxided the mall yet? Wow, weird. We have the plastic, rubber, iron stuff, steel, lube, aluminum stuff, steel, glass, sand boxes, silica, stone bricks, polycrystalline silicon. I haven't actually brought the sodium hydroxide to the mall. Wow, alright. Sodium hydroxide it is. Come on down, sodium hydroxide. Thing? What? Oh. You have just delivered to the titanium ingots a load of sodium hydroxide. Okay. You will arrive eventually. Okay. Let's have a look. Have I broken down explosives? No. I have not broken down explosives. By the way, I haven't really said what I've done off screen. I don't really remember what I've done off screen. I'm going to be completely honest. Between last time and this time, I think it's just I don't even know. I don't know. I ran around. I did something. I don't remember. Okay, my memory isn't as great thanks to the lack of coffee. Oh, hey, yeah. I think I did this incomplete build up here. That is more aluminum processing into aluminum ingots via the latest method that we have, which is aluminum ingots 2. This recipe right here. We still need to do the aluminum ingots 1, which is actually carbide plus ingots, and it makes carbide. We split the alumina to combine with carbide in the second step here. So we get a bit of ingots here and a bit of ingots here, and it's actually really, really nice. A great improvement. And yes, everything is using the boxed versions of recipes to help with the logistics, and I'm realizing I missed a thing right there. Oh well, I'm not done with that yet. I started it and realized, oh hey, I'm gonna need to deal with some byproducts here, and I'd like to have the water fill for this. So, explosives. Where are my glorious, beautiful, wonderful explosives? Explosive. I want you. One of you, ideally, or less. I have the plastic already. I have the wires. I have the sand. I will soon have the nitric. And I will soon have the glycerol. This can all be productive, ideally. Wait, did I not even ECH? No, I haven't even ECH'd yet. Ahem. We need more train station. I think that we in fact need a bit more train station here. So let us add more train station. My construction bots are coming. Fortunately from within the mall already. They're grabbing, and they are on their way. Great, I'll see you when this is built. Alright, well, we're built enough at this point that I can actually bring in the ECH, so this will be MECH. Let's bring in the ECH. This is epichlorohydrin. It is on its way. Alright. The build. The pin! Glorious pins. Give me this. Placed, oh, I don't know, somewhere around here, I guess. It's a bit of a hike for the bots to get over here, but you know what? I have everything close by. I will need an inserter on a requester box, so I can actually request the sodium hydroxide. That will be great. Beautiful stuffs. This is conveniently placed right next to my wastewater output line. So that's a glorious sight. Now let's get that hydrochloric acid down, and over, and the ECH. Down, and over. ECH. Now all we need is power. And for the bots to actually deliver the things. Hello? Bots? Oh, I guess I may have sodium hydroxide in here. That's right, because, yeah, all that sodium hydroxide that was in boxes all the way over here-ish. Yeah, that was picked up by bots. And put into my storage boxes, so that's going to be from storage for the moment. But that will give me my glycerol. Ammonia. Oh, ammonia will make nitric acid when you add oxygen to it. So, where will I get my oxygen? I can plop a electrolyzer down through the standard water recipe, not the compressed version. Give me the chimney for that. Give me a hydro plant to get water from fresh water. This will, of course, need to dump the waste for now. And then produce fresh water from there. Off that goes, and now I have nitric acid. So that's those two. That just leaves us off with this guy, which, as we've seen, absolutely passes through on these, so we don't need to, or at least it should be passing through on these. Cough, cough, wink, wink, nudge, nudge. Go faster. Oh my god, that is a bit on the much side. Hello? You go on the much side with that sodium hydroxide there. Yeah. Okay. It's over there, alright. This is why I wanted that extra space no matter what. Pipes. Pipes! I really dislike the pipes sometimes. Alright, give me... Oh, hello. Yeah, that would help. That would help. Ta-da! Alright, you have all of your fluids. Now you need... Oh, boy. Your input and outputs. Sure. That will be that. This is going to store a lot of explosives. But I want infinity. I want infinity explosives. And then, of course, we are left with the WATERFILL itself, which will need saline water. Well, that's a little bit of a pain in the butt. I know exactly how to get to it. Ahem. So, if we take wastewater, go ahead and power that, we can make saline. However, we also need to deal with that sludge. So, Yeah, if we take sludge and fresh water, we make... Get this. More wastewater. But we need to add fresh water into this mix. So let me grab my wells. Just put that there. And that is a bunch of saline water. Ish. As long as stuff is moving, right? Like, as long as there's dynamite being produced. Go ahead and pull a lot. A lot of everything. Ta-da! Yield. Yield, yield. Yield, actually, on that. Because I actually want the, saline. All of the saline. And that, as they say, is WATERFILL. Which immediately solves a lot of problems. A lot of problems. And simplifies so much. Thanks to this safe WATERFILL mod. Definitely repairs a lot of headaches. A lot of headaches. Just need to wait for that concrete to get here. Oh god, that's a few bots on their way. Let's come back when we start making some WATERFILL. And we have started making some WATERFILL, shallow WATERFILL. Now, the great thing about shallow water through alien biomes is that we can walk over it. We can absolutely walk on top of the shallow WATERFILL. It's absolutely glorious. Makes it 4 units at a time. I want an infinite supply of this. And since it's safe WATERFILL, it will not allow me to place it where it would either kill me or destroy my stuff. So it would be great to have a little bit of WATERFILL, a little bit of actual water somewhere around here, right? Yeah, that would be great to have just a bit of water. Yeah. That way, I can place one of these and make saline and wastewater out of seawater. Yeah, that sounds like a much better idea. That makes a lot. It makes 140. How much does this make? Oh god, that's a lot of saline water. Holy moly. Well, alrighty then. I guess we're using 2. And we're doing this shenaniganry. And I need an outfall. Please let me out. Yes. Yes. Yes, this is awesome. Thank you for letting me outfall like that. Give me more. I need more. More! It's glorious. I want to, extend that down. And see, I can walk on this. It's actually really glorious. Now, these outfalls will outfall, you know, a lot. 500 units of stuff at a time. Yeah, go ahead and be there. And start getting rid of the water, the wastewater. Yeah, so you don't need to exist anymore. You don't need to exist anymore. You don't need. And that, as they say, will be that as we go here. Now, I don't have enough... I have enough explosives. Oh gosh, hello. Yeah, sure. 4, 5, 6. Powered. And that will produce 240 wastewater and 840 saline. Almost enough for one of these buildings. Almost enough to make this produce 153. We're gonna get at least one shallow water fill per second, and I want infinity of this stuff. It stacks to 500, which is great. I like a lot. And we could use this other one for like brine or sludge, and we can just keep adding others for other things here. Is nice. Is nice. Is very nice to have this. I would like to request a full stack of this at any given time. Thank you, my robots, for being cool. And that is waterfill. Done. Oh, thank God. What do we still need to do? So very much. So very much. So let's, have a look at things. In order to get into the new modules, I'm going to need to get into processors. Now, I'm trying to look at the buildings here. It must be only in a medium. Hello? Wait, the what? Oh, it's in a nano fabricator. That's what it is. Hey, nano fabricator. Where are you? Because my next mission is to get into processors. These are the equivalent of circuits. Green circuits in the vanilla game. They're just coming a fair bit later in the progression. Give me my nano. Where are they in here? Nano fabricators. They look like crystallizers. They're Angel's crystallizers. That's all I will ever think of them as. They are merely Angel's crystallizers. Okay, I stood right where they were. These things are used to make solar panel 2s. Interesting. Huh. And monocrystalline silicon, which I guess I can just make in the mall. So let's go ahead and do that way. I need a distillery. 2 distilleries, actually. I need a distillery that's processing to give me the argon. Yeah, that's compressing to give me the argon, and then I need to actually get the residual gas. Now, the funny thing is that this compressed air, that my issue with the compressed air has been thus far, that I don't want to use it because, yeah, getting air is easy. Compressing the air in compressors, that's so dumb. Like, that's... Okay. If we say to use compressed air here, 1 distillery 2 compresses 100 compressed air, or processes 100 compressed air. That's more than 3 priority compressors. So you're spending over 1.5 megawatts to do that through these, on top of having all of the air filters. All of the air filters ever. So, yeah, I don't get it. I don't, because distilleries, they don't use that much power in the grand scheme of things. You can't module these. You can module these. You can't module these. For obvious, clear reasons. But, I understand the balancing act because you've chosen to have this have a turbine value of 14 kilojoules on compressed air. But that makes it a really tough sell to actually use compressed air to do the compressed residual gas stuff and do the compressed carbon dioxide. It's literally easier and less power if your interest is compressed carbon dioxide to make it the normal way and then compress the carbon dioxide into compressed carbon dioxide. From what I can tell, from what I have seen, that seems to be just the better option. The strict better option. Oh, and you make water. Of course you do. You're doing that. I need to do... That's what I thought. That, and then you need 2... 4? This recipe uses more air. I didn't realize that. All right, 150. All right, so it's still 2. I keep forgetting if it's 50 or 150. I'm too used to other things. So these give 150. That's fine. That's the other thing. It's like, okay, we have this producing air, right? 150 a second. You put down a compressor, priority compressor, and suddenly this can't process the full output of this anymore. Like, huh? Okay, sure. Do that. Give me... What? Why, hello. That's a good. I like. I like this a lot. I like this a lot. A lot. I like a lot. This is glorious. I love this. I love this. So there's monosilicon, another level of progression for us today. We're gonna need these things called batteries at some point. I forget. Don't know where they're made exactly. They're not made here. They're apparently not made in a foundry. Oh yeah, we'll need grid batteries as well. That would be ideal. Medium assemblers for the grid batteries, but what about batteries? Chemical plants. I thought I saw that. That's a capacitor. Oh, that's a foundry. That's not a chemical plant. Duh. Ahem. Anyway, speaking of the thingy here, there are new recipes for plates that I need to get into. Ideally, I need to process titanium into these 3 things. And I need bearings, which means I will need ceramic powder. Bearings are going to be absolutely required. Get back in my backpack. There you go. Where's the lube? I need my lube. Lube line. There you are. Hello, lube line. So you need ceramic powder. And you produce the things. But what makes ceramic powder? Well, I believe it's in a crusher that we get ceramic powder. I could be absolutely mistaken. Oh well. Ceramic powder is in a furnace. Great. It's in a furnace that we make this. Ceramic powder needs a lot of things. Now, do I have boxed silicon? Is it boxed ingots? It is boxed ingots. So I actually would like the large furnace recipe for this. Nitrogen in, carbon monoxide out. We'll just vet that. Boxed ingots, boron boxes, and graphite boxes. This is easy enough to deal with, but we need to get boron. How are we gonna get boron? Oh boy. We've got boron, which needs aluminum ingots and boric acid. That's gonna be a major build to do that. And the boric acid comes from volcanic gas separation. Oh yes. Glorious volcanic gas to get into the very quote-unquote simple item that is ceramic powder. But that's not the end of it, because we also have to deal with acrylic fibers from acrylonitrile and water. These acrylic fibers will become carbon fibers, and we need those fibers for textiles. We need textiles, we need carbon fibers, we need acrylic fibers, we need fiberglass and ceramic powder. We need lots and lots and lots and lots and lots of things. Lots of things. I need to get into the robot frame 2s, which is going to need fiberglass. Where's the fiberglass? It's here. It needs glass fiber and epoxy, which needs hard glass. The hard glass needs boric acid. Hey, everything's sort of coming down to that boric acid now, isn't it? And then the epoxy is BPA, ECH, and solvent. Solvent needs methanol and carbon monoxide and oxygen, and we have the ECH, and then there's BPA, which we apparently have a compressed recipe for as well. That's going to be propene and benzene. Propene and benzene. Huzzah! Huzzy huzzoo! To get into BPA. And then there's BPA plastics that we can do. And then the acrylonitrile is where? Where's acrylonitrile? Acrylo. There you are. Propene, oxygen, and ammonia. So yeah, lots of things. Lots of things that we will do next time. Over the course of the day today, we have obtained WATERFILL, and everything is awesome. And I can go and I can do other stuff now with WATERFILL. We've also obtained, technically, some monocrystalline silicon. And our world is so nice now that I can actually place water anywhere on the map. It's great. With that, I would like to thank you all for watching. This has been Otaku Showboat. If you've enjoyed today's video, please be sure to do all of the social and engagement stuff down below. Leave a like, leave a comment, subscribe if you have not yet subscribed, and hit the notification bell. Consider becoming a member of the channel by hitting that great big blue join button and supporting on Patreon at patreon.com/OtakuShowboat if you're so inclined and able. I will be back when I am back, and I will see you all on the next one.